600 boy, LA man, LA Capone man, get in tune man. OC2
Hey.
boys man. Team
Roger number 9 man, number 9 shooter, you hear me?
Black TV, bro.
OC up Nunu, man. You know how we rockin', man.
Live on Zach TV1, who do we finally have in the building?
Yo, you got your Mogul Chi on your camera, big dog.
Man, what's poppin' with you, brother? How are you, man?
I'm great, man. We got a lot popping though. A whole lot popping. A whole lot we can talk about today.
That's what's up. Now, what's up with the guys in the black shirts, man? D1 CMG, what's up with that?
That's D1 CMG. That's the record company. That's the label. That's the brand. That's everything I was standing down. Right here, you got Tone. He handles the head of promotions. You got Torrance Lamont. You got 2G. You got Young Mac. Shy Truth. The president. Delmo. You got head of security, Wheels. You got my business associate, Nard. And that's not even a half of the label. That's really just, the people that travel with me immediately.
Hold on. You say you got security, business manager?
That's head of security. It's other security in the room that's not on camera.
Wow. What make you move so efficient, man, so professional?
I've been in this a while, so I don't know how to move no other way. I'm just glad that the people that's around me, that I grew up with, most of these guys I either grew up with or have signed to me for a little while at this point, that they able to move with me like that. But I've been in the industry 15 years, so I've always had security. I was in junior high and had security when I was on the school bus.
Wow. You say 15 years.
Yep.
So how did you actually get your, started in the game? Was it like
I was just
right?
a legendary artist, and I was just like, my first job in the music industry, I was like picking up pennies when the lights went down. That's what I was doing.
You serious?
10 years old.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
Super dope. And I heard someone called you say you got artists actually signed to you. So you're a CEO?
Yeah, it's 14 artists on our label. It's myself, my label, and Delmo label. He the president of D1 CMG Records. I'm the CEO.
Wow, that's what's up, man. How long you guys been established?
We have been established for a little over 18 months, so I want to say 18 to 20 months. Prior to this, I had a record company called the Comedian Music Group. Delmo was actually signed to me, and we did a partnership, and in his partnership, he had a label called Day One Comedian Music Group. Well, it's actually called Day One. So it was Day One Music Group, and then after a conversation, we was like, yo, why we not merging? Like, why are we keeping all these guys that we grew up with together? Why are we keeping us divided? So we was like, okay, look, we're going to do the merge. So we did D1 CMG Records when they got all the paperwork together and everything. We merged the label. Ever since then, it's been D1 CMG.
Wow, congratulations, man. Congratulations. So you've been really working. I heard a rumor that you were dropping an album?
That's a fact. We're dropping an album Monday, March 14th. It's called One of One, powered by D1 CMG, no other label. We just dropped a mixtape, myself and Delmo, the heads of D1 CMG. We dropped the mixtape on February 29th on a leap year. You only get a leap year once every 4 years, so you can almost guarantee that. But it's called Shoulda Seen This Coming. It's on live mixtapes right now.
Wow. No, I'm interested in the album. Like, how many tracks you got?
Unfortunate, but I got all this shit I rap about. I guess I'm fortunate. Shit unfortunate. Public transportation, but he rapping about forcing shit. Niggas lame as shit, but be acting all important shit. Hate to bring it to the light, this shit ain't right. Unfortunate. Shit unfortunate. Shit unfortunate. Shit unfortunate. Yeah. I stand on everything I rap about. I guess I'm fortunate. They lying on these songs until these hoes. That's some
8 solid songs on the album.
Any features?
Yeah, King Samson is on my album. That's a new signee. I just signed King Samson a couple weeks ago. We did a partnership with him as well, where he'll be distributing IRA Records, which is his record company, International Robbers Association. Yeah, that sounds crazy as hell, but whatever. That's what bro want to do, so I'm rocking with him. But King Samson is on the album. Torrance Lamont is on the album. He's featured on number 3, and the other feature is Slitter. He's the executive producer on the album as well. He's on like number 7.
Oh,
and he co-wrote on number 6 too.
Wow, super dope. Now, this is a question that the fans want to know for a fact. How would you describe your style of music?
My style of music, at this point, being a boss, and literally being a boss and can stand on that, I would call it like sophisticated trap, just because the records are not like real trap, but I come from that, and like we just made enough money to get out of that, So everything is speaking from experience. Even the record, unfortunately, is like we no longer there. So now everything that we doing is at a higher level. So we way up now.
Wow, that's dope. I never heard that before. Sophisticated trap. So
somebody else said that. I'm not gonna take that just for myself. But shout out to Tony Cartel. He was on my last album, Careless Humble Independent. He rapped on that level too. Like bro, like really get into that too. You know what I'm saying? We got a record on my last album called Step Into My Office.
Wow, that's dope. So do you, when you rap, do you know what I'm saying, rap in your songs to motivate others?
Motivate my niggas, man. I don't really trip. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like I motivate people, but I just come from a real place where everybody can relate. So when you hear my album 101, you can actually relate to every record on my album. You might not relate to number 1, or you might not relate to number 2, but you know a lot of people can relate to a record on my album.
Okay, dope. What's one of your favorite tracks on the album?
One of my favorite records on my album, one of my favorite records would have to be Having, which is number 4, produced by Zolan Kings of, and 7 and 8. I don't know if you asked for 1, but I'm just telling you my favorite records. Number 7 is For Us, produced by Slitter, and number 8 is So Much, produced by Slitter. And this is because I come from a real place. I travel a lot. I think I'm one of the most touring independent artists without a major deal. I always stay in somebody's city and I get a lot of money on that road. So I think that number 8 like really touches not just myself but a lot of other people as well.
Where haven't you been? Like, you know, you talk about touring a lot.
I've been definitely every major state in the United States.
Wow.
Between 2000 and 2016, I've definitely been to every major state and city in the United States. And I've been out the country a couple times.
Jesus, man. What's your favorite city and state?
That's gonna be weird, bro. But I love Charlotte.
What?
Charlotte, because it's like a retirement city and it's like an up-and-coming music city, but it's so beautiful as far as retirement. And some of these other niggas on your camera gonna say, oh, Atlanta. Nigga, I lived in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? New York, they gonna say some major basic-ass city. I'm telling you, Charlotte, because I've spent there, like I did CIAA there a couple years, but on top of that, like just staying there a couple days after I'm done working, dog, they lakes are so beautiful. They restaurants are just customer service. Everything about Charlotte is so dope. Like when I'm done and I check my bag and I'm gone, like I'm gonna probably retire in Charlotte. Wow.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Now you got a unique name, man. Like it ain't Young, it ain't Killer, it ain't like it's your, like. Explain your name for the people out there, bro.
It ain't Pistol Starter.
Nah, man. This is something different, bro.
No, my name is Young Mogul Chi, man. Before this, I was Chi. The breadwinner, Delmo gave me my name. Hey, I'm gonna tell him the story, bro. So, my boy, this is my dog, man.
Delmo, what up, man? You too stiff. What's up, bro?
He was the first person. He don't say too much, but he was the first person to put a pen in my hand in 6th grade. We had a teacher. I don't remember the teacher's name, but he told me like, man, bro, we writing raps and shit. Like, fuck the school. Like, let's just write raps. I was like, all right, we could do some rap and shit. And then I ended up being good and started being detailed. He told me I was dope. But Delmo gave me my name a couple years ago. He called me on some high shit. He was definitely high. But he was like, so I'm going to tell you the analogy he was at. The nigga told me, you know Chance the rapper? He was like, I was like, yeah, what the fuck you talking about, bro? He like, Young Mogul Chi. I was like, man, get the fuck out of here. I remember being on my independent tour at the time. I was running around with Plies when Plies had fell off for a minute. He was like, put that shit on the flyers, bro, and see if that shit worked. And it was me and DJ Sean. We hit like 3 cities, and I put that shit on the flyer, and I never stopped. And then when I got there, did the paperwork and everything for it. And I've been Young Mogul Chi since.
Wow, man. That's super
facts, though. That's real facts. That was like 2 years ago. Like, bro was like, Young Mogul Chi. I was like, get the fuck out of here. He was like, do it. And I did it, and it looked right on the flyer. And that was the problem was there was so many Chis in Chicago. Because I got my name from a real reason. I got Chi from being one of the few niggas traveling the world. And whenever I hit somebody's city, I always touch the streets. And they used to call me Chi-Town. Like, that was just their thing, because when you from out of town, they call you Chi. So I was like, damn, all right, that's my name. And my uncle, rest in peace, Uncle Ernest, he was like a big pill dealer. And he would tell me, like, I was shy. He would say I wouldn't never, like, my uncle was one of them, like, real New Jack City type of niggas. Like, when you was selling pills for him or whatever, or breaking down shit, you couldn't, like, wear clothes and shit. So it would be, like, naked people and naked females in Chicago Heights in the trap house. And I used to be shy as hell. I wouldn't talk. I'm like, damn, I'm 12, what the fuck? Like, these bitches naked. And he used to call me Chi all day. So between my Uncle Ernest and traveling the world, that's how I got Chi. He put Young Mogul on it like 2 years ago.
That's dope, that's dope. And I just called some, you say, man, your uncle, you know what I'm saying, was a former drug dealer and you...
And he was an old head, he was like a senior citizen.
Really? Like 40, 50?
No, like my uncle was like my Uncle Ernest. My dad out there, he probably be pissed I'm telling you. My uncle was like 71. Real talk. That's my dad and my daddy.
Come on, Pop.
I just told a story about Uncle Ernest. They'll probably be mad at me. Remember Uncle Ernest? I told a story about Uncle Ernest. They'll probably be mad at me. Go ahead, Zach. I ain't trying to interrupt.
No, it's all love. It's all love. So you said it before. Like, what exactly are you from in Chicago that you put on?
I'm from Chicago Heights. I spent a lot of my time growing up in Dalton, though. The Dalton Riverdale area.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm from Chicago Heights, though. My whole family, my dad, my grandma been in her same house 55, 60 years before she passed.
Okay.
So I'm from Chicago, and I put on, that's my city. Ain't no artist. I know you've been out that way, though. I heard you interview some people out in the Chicago Heights, 4 Heights way. You ain't come see me, though. That's my city. The Lincoln Highway is named after my deceased auntie. For real, though. My auntie died back in 2000. So that street is like, we adopted that highway. That's really my city.
Wow, man. That's dope. Congratulations, man. What kind of mark you want to leave in the game, man?
I just want to be known as one of the realest for real. Like, I really got everything I got. This Rolex real. Everything on me real. All my niggas real. We really tour independently. We really got our own 12 buses, our own sprinters. And I ain't got no big homie that's fronting none of this, and ain't no big homie sitting at the crib waiting on me to call him and give a report, none of that. Like,
so you do this yourself?
100%. And my dad is my business partner. That's the first. I talk to him for advice and say, look, like, Dad, what should I do? Like, my dad probably the realest nigga I ever had around, but I ain't got nobody like funding this campaign of all these guys and these careers and these albums. Like, he done dropped album. He got a 10 years project out right now. 2G up next. Shot Truth got Long Live Stucky. Delmo like 4 projects in with his latest Finesse the Game. You know, the artist hit 5, he got his single Check a Bag with me and Delmo on it, but ain't nobody funding this. This is all recuperated rap money.
That's what's up. I like the way you put that, recuperated rap money. So with so many guys that signed to the label, man, how's the chemistry?
The chemistry is dope because, I mean, we just started getting outside our rim. You know, Day One Music Group consisted of a lot of guys that we had actually that was like around us. You know, other than that, it was more so like me really recruiting talent. Like, this guy rapped for me in the hallway of his freshman year in high school, my sophomore year. He just came up with my little brother in the room somewhere, but he just came up and started rapping. At the time, I had a label back then called Southside ENT. He started rapping. Just imagine a nigga right before lunch just start rapping. Just rapping for no reason. And he been with me ever since. Young Mac, I found him. So one of my other artists, RJ Vance, he not here, but he went to his hood and shot a video without permission, and he shut that shit down.
Damn.
So when he shut it down, that's the mixtape. You can go get Shoulda Seen This Coming on live mixtapes. But he tried to shoot a video in his hood. He shut it down, but he had reference of me because he been around my little cousins and everything. So he came and hollered at me, and he was trying to get out the streets. That's how Young Mac came around. Shot Truth tried to sign to the record label I was previously signed to. I was signed to an independent company, Jones Entertainment Group with E1, back in 2009. And he had submitted his music to the label, and they laughed at him like, no, we ain't finna do that. My brother Blackie here, he probably wouldn't even remember the truth. But he tried to sign to the label, and they wasn't looking at other rappers. They was focused on me. So at the time, I was like, damn, I'm finna start a label and everything, and I got Truth that way. Delmo, like I said, he put me in. He the first one that gave me started rapping. 5 somewhere around here, but 5 been with me forever as well.
Bro,
It's just a couple of us though. Like, it's still like 7 more artists that's not here.
wow, man. I definitely gotta say I salute you. You're taking these brothers off the street. You're giving them, you know, something.
And they go everywhere we go.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. My ride is so stupid. I know Tanya in here. Tanya probably pissed. We dealing with something right now. Well, I told her like, man, I travel with 11 people.
Jesus,
So,
man.
you know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate that she got to deal with that rider, but it's unfortunate. But
So
I deal with it though.
the route that you're going right now, and you're a very successful African-American young brother. How old are you, 28, 29?
25.
25. You know what you remind me of?
Who I remind you
Yo Gotti.
of? I was just FaceTiming Gotti. I feel like that was a trick by you. I just told you about something, but no, I've been FaceTiming Gotti a lot lately. Like he finna be here. It's ironic that Gotti finna be here April 16th, which I know is post-dated, but I'm gonna be traveling. I'm gonna be at Western Illinois University that day or something like that. And he was gonna bring me out on Summer Jam that night, but I already got my deposit and everything, so I can't miss that show. But Gotti, he give me so much advice, but he love what I'm doing. He just tell me I'm a younger him, and I think that's dope. So I just want to keep pushing that. You know what I'm saying? And Gotti actually asked me like a couple weeks ago when his Art of House album dropped, he asked me to come out and rock with him, but I just don't. I have my own schedule. I can't just drop what I'm doing and run around with another artist, and that's the type of person he is. He wants you to rock with him. It's just you know, be around them and everything, but I got my own situation. I can't really just drop what I'm doing and just come run around with another successful artist, especially if I ain't getting no money. I can't just be around you for the sake of being around you because something might possibly happen. Like, I got a whole situation going on, but I'm going to spend some time with Gotti. But that's the big homie, though. He definitely give me a lot of advice and telling me that I'm on the right track.
Extremely dope, man. Is there any other artists in the game, you know what I'm saying, that you have a tight-knit relationship with?
Man,
damn, wow. Wow.
Oh, look, it's so many artists that rock with me, and we have such personal relationships that people don't even know. Like, I have...
Man, let that come from the interview, bro.
Yeah. I think that I ain't even got it. Like, I have a relationship with a lot of major artists, though. They definitely, like, even when they come to town, like, they holler at me. They don't need to check in because they check in with other people. But they definitely, like, you know, they want me with them when they traveling around. And it's a respect thing. Like, they really respect what I'm doing. So it's like, I feel like a similar situation to Dolph. Like, I can't give this up. I don't work too hard. Me and him would work too hard to build this, to just give it up to somebody else and let them take the credit for co-signing me and putting me on. And we didn't turn down record deals. We just went to New York last year together and sat down with Atlantic for him, and they offered us $50K. What'd I tell you? I said, I got $50,000 in my pocket. And I was like, we ain't signing no deal. And he was pissed. He was like, man, we need that 50. I was like, bro, I swear to God, my daddy here, my daddy knows. It's for real, this for real. Like, I'm like, they offered us 50. I was like, bro, I got 50 right now. Like, we gonna run through that. By the time I relocate you, move you to Atlanta, spend another 20 on studio time, we get down to 20,000. What we gonna do with that? He was pissed. He had to come back to the hood and like let these niggas know that we disappointed them because they want us to take that deal.
Cause I told my job, fuck them.
Yeah, he told his job. I'm gonna tell you so unique about that. I'm gonna tell you what's so unique about us though. When he was on that last year, we was going down to New York to meet with Atlantic and everything, and we sat down with them and the deal was damn near done. Like, I literally was not rapping. I was his manager at the time. I was on some, like, advisor, you know what I'm saying? And then when we came back from that and we was waiting on another artist to pop and they wasn't really, you know, focused, I said, fuck it, I gotta get bread. Like, I know how to do this. I know how to do this well. And then ever since then, we just caught a blessing and we ain't slowed down since.
That's a blessing, brother. What's your information for the people out there on some of these social sites so they can follow you, bro?
You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Young Mogul Chi, all spelled correctly. That's YOUNGMOGULCHI. You can also check us out at d1cmg.com.
Now, if someone's trying to book you for a show or anything, what's your business email?
You go through Tanya, which is at newregimeenterprise@gmail.com. That's new, NEWREGIME, enterprise@gmail.com.
That's what's up. Before we get out of here, man, give a big shout out to Zach TV one time.
Yeah, you already know what's popping. It's Young Mogul Chi. I'm checking in with ZachTV.com.
That's what it is, one.
Yo.
At the Plex.
At the Plex.
At the Flex, yo. Shout out to Complex Studio.
Shout out to Complex Studios. They fuck with me.
We definitely fuck with you.
A long way.
One love.
I ain't used to having, but now that I got it, I just go crazy and bad and the shit that I ain't used to having. Been renting these mansions and fucking these dances. And she said she love me, but I got the answer. And I ain't got shit for her, not a romantic. I come from the attic and now I be having iPhones be trapping. I just had Samson. I call the Playboy, I'm Peyton Manning. Nigga, we acting. And all of my boys, they bout that action. And I just got at it on tour with Fetty, and I bet that shit be cracking. Nigga, I'm having. I can't go broke cause I'm so used to having. Robin here with me, we got that action. We get the money, boy, this ain't no rapping. Niggas don't have it, don't get me, I'm having.
I'm just stupid. No, seriously though, like,
He's a great guy, you know. But he had he got two sisters that's three sisters that's outstanding. So you know he had to come with it.
You had to come with it, but you remember that, man. You stuck it out, man. You left it in there, let him swim, and here we go. Young Mo.
Why you let him swim?
Thank you.
You saved him.
He saved him. You could have ended up anyway.
I want to ride on the
He told him he could have been anywhere. He could have been anything. He could have died in my hand.
Oh, sorry.
It's the last record on the album. Like I said, I swear to God, I could have wrote like 7 verses. But this record, I just had to limit it to 3.
with him, basically I almost raised him and his father's best friend. And I took him, and he took him on his wings, and we spread out. I'm too old for this.
That's boss.
This is all love, man. Like family, man.
So this record is the last record on my album. It's called So Much, man. And I feel like this record, everybody in this room, you gonna relate to this record.
I was doing shows, there's no way I could have known that I missed out on so much. I swear I miss you all so much. My pops, my brothers, and my sisters, and my so much. My niggas gone, I can't forget them. Them holidays and dinners, I'll be gone until December, but I missed out on so much. Yeah, I swear I missed out on so much. I missed out on so much. I'm on this first class flight, travel another state. I'm thinking about my life and how most they can't relate. I ain't seen my bed in days, ain't seen my pops in months. This shit, it got me busy. Gotta make some time for us. I gotta make some time for me. Cause I ain't seen my friends, we ain't keep it in a minute. But I thank God for my fans and for all of your support. If y'all didn't pay to see me, we'll be on Beacon Court. And for me, that's home. For me, that's home. And I miss home. I miss home. Yeah, I miss my family, my friends, and my girls. I gotta get back home.